Warning, this video has adult content in it, so if you don't think you can handle it, just go ahead and skip by it. And don't harass any of the people in this video, because that would be mean, but viewer discretion is advised. Hello everyone, today we're going to be talking about some of the absolute weirdest Five Nights at Freddy's videos on YouTube. Trust me, there are a lot of them. These videos will range from funny and completely ridiculous to some of the most cursed, unhinged things you could possibly find on the internet. To make things a little bit more interesting, I've split everything into 4 different levels: tame, weird, bad, and genuinely insane. As we go through each level, the videos will get stranger and more weird. A lot of these videos will have to be censored because of YouTube's guidelines, but I'll do my best to explain what's going on in a family-friendly way without leaving out too much. So if you're ready to lose a bunch of brain cells, grab a snack, sit back, and let's get into it. Video 1. Fnaf plush, Chica's pregnancy. The video starts with Toad from Mario walking up to Foxy and Chica. Foxy's eye patch is like hanging off by a thread. Toad says,
"You're pregnant."
Foxy yells,
"What? I'm pregnant?"
Chica turns and speaks in a deep voice.
"Silly goose. She's talking about me."
This video is definitely a joke, but there are some videos that actually take this topic very seriously. The characters talk about putting birth control up their butts. Bonnie walks up and says he enjoys it? That's odd, man. Then a purple dog guy walks up and tells Chica to punch the baby out. Wow. First thing they're thinking of is getting rid of it. That's wild. Then Sonic tells them to get an abortion. Sonic stands with abortion.
Sonic supports abortion.
He says that. Foxy says he wants to keep the baby, but Chica says no. Then they go home, where Freddy violently curses out Chica. After that, there's a bang at the door, and the creator talks about seeing strange things. Maybe it's like a ARG, or he's just schizophrenic. It's kind of hard to say. Video 2. Fnaf plush season 1. The school shooter in the building. The video starts with a few plushies on a bed that's supposed to be a school. A bootleg Springtrap starts talking when suddenly a voice over the announcements tells the children in the classroom that there's an active shooter in the building.
Warning! Warning! There's an intruder in the building.
The announcement goes off again. Then Springtrap starts twerking to it like it's a song. Eventually, they take cover underneath a blanket to hide from the shooter. Then they say there's not enough room in there, so they crawl back out and launch themselves across the room. Then the kid struggles to hold the camera steady for about 5 minutes. After that, the shooter finally walks in, but he doesn't have a gun, so he just starts hitting them. Then the camera falls again, and the shooter's gone. Golden Freddy gets mad and simply teleports away. So why didn't he teleport away when the shooter was in the building? Then the creator says, real anticlimactic, basically dissing his own ending. After that, the characters say, now that the cameras are out, implying that they were filming a show the whole time. Then Springtrap lets out a high-pitched, deafening scream. Audio warning. They yap a bit. There's a decapitated toy Freddy plushie. Ow, that guy's worth a lot of money. And then the video ends. School shootings are very serious. They're a very serious topic. This video is basically kind of making fun of them, but I'm not going to blame them because there's a little kid doing the videos and they don't know any better. Video 3. Fnaf plush, episode 3. Makeout session. Oh yeah. The video begins with Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, and Funtime Foxy in a room with Freddy, Funtime Freddy, Bonbon, and for some reason a much bigger Chica, and they say they want to close their eyes as the 4 in the middle start kissing. Funtime Freddy says he wants Baby or Ballora to join them. Foxy stops kissing Funtime Foxy and starts talking about Lolbit, who is Funtime Foxy's sister, and says he can't wait to see her, probably implying that he's dating both of them. Bonbon says he's in love with Bonnet. Funtime Freddy agrees and creepily says she's hot. Then the video ends. Video 4. Freddy Fazbear and Friends. Chica's pooping time 6. Chica's pooping time 6. 6? There are 6 of these videos on the internet. I am genuinely shocked by that. This wasn't just some one-off joke or someone actually Someone actually made 6 of these! The video starts with the characters sitting on the stairs of a house. There's a big Freddy, a smaller Freddy, and a scary-looking Bonnie, another Bonnie, and a few random dolls. And then there's Chica and Foxy. One of the characters, who I presume is Freddy, says they're tired. Chica responds by saying she doesn't care, and she has to go poop. Then she walks outside and heads into the corner, not the toilet, into the corner, and she gets there, and she says, I have a weird feeling about this poop. Just remember, guys, there's 6 of these. Just so you know. What happens next is somehow even worse. The creator spends 44.24 seconds making non-stop farting noises. I'm not exaggerating. I actually timed this. When she's finally done, Freddy casually says, that was quicker than he expected, which somehow makes the scene even worse, because that means it's not the first time. Yes, of course it's not the first time. There's 6 of these things! So, throughout the video, the creator also randomly burps and sneezes while doing voices, which doesn't improve anything. The rest of this video is basically Freddy scolding Chica for cursing. That's the plot. After everything that happened, the moral story is don't swear. I still can't get over the fact this has 6 episodes! Apparently 1 wasn't enough! 6! Video 5. Quenlin farts on Goldie for pulling her pants down again. Just reading the title of this one, I know I'm cooked. Quenlin farts on Golden Freddy. Who's Quenlin? I don't know. Probably the OC of the creator, and she farts on Golden Freddy from Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah, that's kind of what I expected. The video starts with a poorly drawn woman with blue and green hair and a cartoonishly large butt. Golden Freddy then slides over and pulls her pants down. The woman responds with, thanks dada. That's genuinely disgusting. Then she sits on Golden Freddy and proceeds to fart on him for the rest of the video. That's it. That's the entire premise of this video, by the way. There's no joke, no story, not even an attempt at one. I don't think there's anything I could add to this, so just let's move on. Hold on. It says again. It says again in the title. What do you mean, again? Video 6. Fnaf Plush Episode 2, Toy Chica's Diarrhea. Okay, first off, just to let you know, this video has 1.4 million views, guys. Million! That's with an M, capital M. The video starts with a few characters sitting on what looks to either be a bed or a couch, kinda hard to tell. Then, Toy Chica farts.
Boo!
Apparently, the others don't hear it. The creator keeps awkwardly moving the camera back and forth without making any cuts when he goes back and forth to the characters. And at one point, his hand is covering most of the screen. Toy Chica farts again, and this time, everyone hears it. Bonnie then decides the only logical thing he can do is to stick his ears underneath Toy Chica so he can hear better. I don't know. The creator's dialogue is so hard to understand. I don't think this guy's first language was English. Then Toy Chica proceeds to fart directly into Bonnie's face. Instead of questioning literally anything that's happening, Bonnie encourages the other plushies to stick their heads under her so they can hear it too. Apparently this is the most important piece of information they receive all day. They have to know. They have to know. Next, Toy Chica farts on Chica. So now Bonnie and Chica have both heard it. But Freddy says he has to. He needs to hear it for himself.
Rules for doing that, but I'll try if Toy Chica's gonna be right.
He has to. Bonnie then says something that sounds like, I think he got the diarrhea. Which I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be, I think he got diarrhea. After that, Toy Bonnie and Toy Chica head to the bathroom, where it looks like there's genuine shit sitting in the toilet. Yeah, I'm done here. Video 7, Fnaf Plush Season 8, Episode 3, 9/11. This is exactly how it sounds. FNAF plush, but with a tragic event on top. My favorite. Who doesn't love that? The video starts with Freddy looking sad out the window. When the others ask him what's wrong, he explains that his father worked in the Twin Towers, and he left for work one morning on September 11th, 2001, and he never came back. The creator then cuts to Freddy Fazbear, a Freddy Fazbear plushie toy that you can buy at Walmart for like $10, watching the actual attacks of September 11th, the news footage, with Freddy reacting in fear and horror as the clips play out. It's pretty jarring stuff, especially considering this is a plushie video using Five Nights at Freddy's characters. The video ends showing us a gravestone of Freddy's father, and a quote, "We always lose those we love, but on this tragic event, we will never forget." Freddy Fazbear from Five Nights at Freddy's says this. Video 8. Ben becoming canny / Fnaf security breach animation. This is the last video, so you know it's definitely going to be bad, and this is definitely the worst video by far. Unlike the others, it features multiple sexually and suggestive images, mainly of Vanessa from Five Nights at Freddy's security breach. The thumbnail and the artwork in this video are obviously sexualized clickbait on the platform that's widely used by children, might I add, and somehow this video has remained online for 4 years. Several of the images are only partly censored, with parts of them hidden by simple lines or just cropped out. The intent is pretty clear here. Even worse, one of these images appears to imply that Gregory, a child character, is involved in sexual content. Anyways, guys, that's all I'm doing for today. Even though I barely scratched the surface, I think that's enough slop for one day. If you enjoyed this video and it does well, I'm definitely going to make a part 2. Unfortunately, there are definitely more videos like these out there. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!